nasikia waniita, Mungu wangu naitika, kwako Bwana najitoa, mimi ni wako e Bwana, nimeikana nafsi, natii, naenda kote, nikaihubiri Injili duniani kote, Mungu wangu.
In the heart of Kamanyaki, Tharaka Nithi County, the Catholic Diocese of Meru has long been a beacon of faith and community service since its establishment. Now, a new chapter unfolds in this vibrant diocese with the appointment of Bishop-elect Jackson Murugara as the Coadjutor Bishop, a moment that is inspiring and filled with promise.
I was born in Tharaka Nithi, in a village called Kamanyaki, within Materi Parish, but later on this Materi Parish was split into 3. Now I belong to Tunyai Parish in the Diocese of Meru.
Bishop-elect Murugara's story is one woven with threads of humble beginnings, resilience, and unwavering faith. As the 5th child in a family of 10, his childhood was marked by warmth and love, even amidst the challenges of financial constraints and the struggle to pursue education.
When I did my standard 8, that is examination, which is KCPE, I had challenges in school fees. So it's better to mention this. And I got sponsored by one sister who was working those days in Materi Parish, Sister Mary Elvin. She belonged to Felician Sisters, but now she is deceased. So then after that, Form 1 was quite difficult, but she managed to pay for my school fees. After that, with the help of God, there is one father who came to my parish just to greet my parish priest who was there. By name is Pietro Di Funzo from South Italy. So when he went back, he spoke to a family there. This family started paying for my school fees and they adopted me as their son.
From a young age, the Bishop-elect Murugara's heart was ignited by a passion for the church. With boundless enthusiasm, he actively participated in youth programs and catechism classes, embracing opportunities to learn and grow within the faith community. His charismatic presence and authentic warmth made him a cherished figure among his peers, laying the groundwork for his future role in the church.
When I was in primary school, and even when I was in secondary school, I was a catechist. So even when I was from my minor seminary, when I was going home, I could go home and then I continue with the catechism work. So that the work which I've been doing, and also the youth member. And in those days, from my parish, from my home to the parish, it was actually it was that kilometers, and we used to walk because those days there were no motorbike or means of transport were very rare.
After his ordination as a priest, the Bishop-elect Murugara dedicated himself to a life of service across various parishes, fetching profound impact on the spiritual development of his community.
I was assigned to work in Meru. My first assignment was in Kagaene Parish in Meru, and then I worked in Gatunga. Then later on I worked in Mojo, and then I was moved to work in Kisumu. So in Kisumu, I worked there for 9 months. After that, I was assigned to work in Consolata Seminary as a formator, where I worked for 6 years. Then after that, I was asked to go and study in Rome. I went to study Rome Teresianum, where I did my residency in spirituality. Then I was assigned back again in Kenya. When I came back to Kenya, I was assigned in Sagana. Sagana, I was working in Bethany. Bethany House is the retreat center, as well as taking care of old ladies, we call it St. Mary's Home for Aged Women, where we take care, as consultant missionaries, we take care of the old ladies who have nowhere to stay. So I worked in that home and Bethany House, then Sagana, for 6 years. After that, I was assigned to Consolata Shrine, where I've been working for the last 6 years and 7 months.
Interestingly, his ordination will take place on a Wednesday, deviating from the traditional Saturday ceremonies. Here is to why.
The Catholic Diocese of Meru is under the patronage of St. Joseph. So, of course, also being during Lent season, it will also be good also to confirm this celebration in this particular day when it's a solemnity. So even the spirit of Lent will not be broken, because you need to continue to prepare ourselves for the mystery of salvation, which will begin during the time of Lent.
Join us for a momentous 3-day celebration. The events begin on Tuesday, March 18th this year, with a Vesper service for Bishop-elect Jackson Murugara at St. Joseph's Cathedral, Meru at 5 p.m. His Episcopal ordination will then be held on Wednesday, March 19th at Kinoru Stadium, Meru Town, starting at 10 a.m. and will be presided over by His Excellency Bart Van Meegen, the Apostolic Nuncio to Kenya. The celebration concludes with the Thanksgiving Mass at St. Joseph's Cathedral, Meru on Sunday, March 23rd this year. This significant event will be brought to you live on Capuchin TV and across on our various social media platforms.
I invite all the people, especially the people of Meru, to continue praying for this day, because for me what is important is prayer, and then we have the celebration, because it's God will enable us to, to reach this day. So I invite you all to attend, but above all to pray for me and for the Diocese of Meru, that God Lord may continue to give me grace to serve together with His Lordship Bishop Serasius Mugambi, who is currently Ordinary of Meru.
Capuchin TV extends heartfelt congratulations and best wishes for God's abundant blessings as He embraces this sacred mission. May His leadership inspire renewal, grace and unity within the Diocese of Meru and among its devoted congregation. Keep watching Capuchin TV, your Catholic identity channel.
Acha nikatae wito, nitume Bwana nitaenda, hata kama porini, nitume Bwana nitafanya, tena niko makini. Mimi ni nani, acha nikatae wito wako.